Now the governor is working with several other governors on a plan to reopen their states. Contessa Brewer has more. Contessa?
So, Scott, these 6 governors insist that they have a better shot at success working this problem together. If they jump back in too early, if they do it independently, there could be grave unintended consequences, in the words of New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy. And think about it here. If New Jersey decides to open bars and restaurants and New York doesn't, will you just have a mad dash of potentially infected customers going across the river that separates those 2 states? These governors preside over roughly 47 million people along the I-95 corridor. Many live in one state and then work in another, so a coordinated plan amid this outbreak that really doesn't stop at state lines makes sense. Already, though, a power struggle is erupting. These governors are cobbling together a coalition that is working on reopening, and yet the president tweeted today, it's not their decision, it's the decision of the president. The governors pointed out that this president didn't take responsibility for shutting down the states.
Tell me, what are the roles? What's my responsibility? What's the federal responsibility? You want to shift the responsibilities in the relationship? Fine, I'm open to that. Explain to me what I do, what they do, who does purchasing, who pays, who does testing.
That testing is a real sticking point here because they can't ensure safety of employees, of school children, of families, and without widespread capacity. And Cuomo says he simply doesn't have it, and money is running out. The National Association of Governors is petitioning for $500 billion in this next relief bill. The announcement from the 6 states today is that they're going to have this working group, and each state will supply the governor's chief of staff, a head of public safety, and an economic official to go ahead and put through this working plan. In Connecticut, the economic official will be former Pepsi CEO Indra Nooyi. They're going to work on these database protocols. They're going to look and see what other countries have done and what has worked. They're trying really to coordinate this effort. You have to look at mass transportation. You have to look at when the schools open, because you can't get people back to work if they still have little kids sitting at home. And of course, the transit is important. When can you accommodate safely all these people getting back to work? They would not touch a question of which industries might be considered so important. They would be the first to return.